Democratic Republic, Republic of the Union of Myanmar, Kingdom of Thailand, Social Republic of Vietnam, to this benevolent land of India and the large diaspora of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Meiosis of rivers and civilization is a matter of time immemorial. The sacred Ganga and the majestic Mekong has weaved their very fabric into the divine and the spiritual belief of mankind, and has also served as a metaphor for the confluence of civilization that has navigated the course of mankind since the history of inception. Today, with the benediction of Almighty, we are all set to embark a significant trajectory in the event of Mekong-GANGA cooperation, and we are not here just merely as a participants, but we are the lamp bearer of the legacy that has always encouraged knowledge exchange, cultural enrichment, and is also optimistic of an analogous future, both material and in model, so that we can overcome all the geographical barriers and we can achieve the goal of constructive and sustainable development. So on this divine morning, I'll now like to call upon on stage our invited guest of today's event. So I will also request my colleague from NERIWALM to assist their way to the stage. So I will start with our guest of honor, Shri Gopal Lal Bansal, Chief Engineer, CWC Guwahati, and I request Dr. Sananbi Hodam, ma'am, to kindly assist sir's way to the stage. I request Dr. Pradeep Kumar Bora, Director of Northeastern Regional Institute of Water and Land Management, to kindly grace the event with his benign presence on the stage. I request Dr. Amulya Chandra Devnath, Professor Water Resource Engineering, NERIWALM, and Course Coordinator of this International Training Program on Mekong-GANGA Cooperation Initiative, to kindly grace his presence in the dais. I also like to invite Shri Ajit Sarkar, Additional Chief Engineer, Operation and Management, Irrigation Department, Coast of Assam, to the stage. And I also request Ms. Reena Sinha and Dr. Sananbi Hodam to kindly assist their way to the stage. I'll further to kindly attend the stage and to join the dais. We have with us in virtual mode Srimati Pratima Tripathi, Joint Secretary, Indo-Pacific Division, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. We also on this dais, from this dais, we also pay our sincere thanks to Sir Sri Harsh Chirania, Under Secretary, Indo-Pacific Division. So now I will request Director Pradeep Kumar Bora, sir, to say something and to address the House.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Madam, nahi hai na?
I would like to apologize on behalf of my joint secretary. She is occupied with something and sorry she couldn't make it to the meeting.
Okay.
I will be representing MEA in this
Sure,
meeting.
sure. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harsh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Respected our guest of honor, Sri G.L. Bansal sir, Chief Engineer, Brahmaputra Basin Organization, Guwahati. Undersecretary, Indo-Pacific Division, Ministry of External Affairs, Mr. Harsh Hirenna, Additional Chief Engineer, Water Resources, Sri Pravin Bhuya, Additional Chief Engineer, Irrigation, Operation and Maintenance, Sri Sarkar, Coordinator of this program, Professor A.C. Devnath, Undersecretary Irrigation Department, Sri Gopal Satri, Superintending Engineer, Northern Division, Debo Bora, all my brothers and sisters from Mekong region. This is indeed immense pleasure to welcome you to Assam, Northeastern region and India. Well, in 1228 AD, one prince from Yunnan province of now it's in China, he crossed Patkai range of mountain and established a great kingdom called Ahom. So his name was Sukafa. Their race was called Thai Ahom. So our friends from Thailand, they know that the Thai is also written as Thai, T-A-I, isn't it? T-H-A-I, also it is written T-A-I. So the language that's spoken by them was Thai Ahom language that we call at that time. Of course, that language is now extinct in Assam, but the voluminous literature they have produced during the reign of 600 years, the dynasty ruled Assam till 1826 AD, till British occupied Assam. So the 600 years, though they established the kingdom in Brahmaputra Valley, though they came from a land across Patkai, they established a greater Assamese society in India. Later on, we mainstream with Assamese, so Indian culture. Of course, still our hill states, particularly the that Manipuri language is still a bit similar to the Thai language that we spoke earlier. You can understand that we have got a cultural, a historical relationship with Mekong region. See, the innumerable geopolitical reasons might have separated us, but I still feel that the historically strong bonding is there among us. The MEKONG-GANGA cooperation that founded on such shared historical and cultural ties present a unique opportunity to contribute towards the strengthening of diplomatic, economic, and cultural aspirations. As we navigate the complexities of globalized world, it is crucial to recognize the role that such partnership play in fostering a ontogenesis of sustainable developmental goals. I do not know whether our brothers across Patkai they know about the cultural similarities. Still we preserve. The Bihu festival, which is celebrated in the month of April in Assam, which also marked the beginning of New Year. Similar festival is, I have been told that it's called Pai Mai in Lao PDR, isn't it? There is a festival, I think in April in Lao PDR, Sankram in Thailand, and another festival is called Sankam in Arunachal Pradesh. They are almost similar. And the dance from still Manipuri is having the Ras Lila dance that's similar to the dance from, it's called Balinese dance in the Mekong region. So this is the foundation that we have. So why not we make the bone stronger and stronger so that we can together develop in East Asia. And already you know that perhaps government of India has Act East policy. Also, you perhaps know that the region across Patkai is going to be connected with a super highway with India. Already more than half of the works completed. And these are looking for a better future, a developed future for all the countries together. Coming back to our own institution, this is Northeastern Regional Water and Land Management. This is basically a research, education and training institute. Our primary job is the capacity building of different stakeholders, including the engineering students studying master degree as well as doing research leading to PhD degree in water resource management. Also, we cater our services to the farming community through our demonstration and training. And we are constantly developing towards establishing this institute as a center of excellence in water sector. And we are hopeful that this recognition of center of excellence from different stakeholders will be coming to us very soon. And with this joint academic program that we are going to have for next 21 days, will not only have the exchanges of technology, development, and the best practices that we are adopting in our water sector. Also, we have cultural exchanges. We'll have different person-to-person exchange, which will definitely foster our long-lasting friendship in future. I'll not take much time. We are really eager to hear you after the inaugural program, which is going to be a brief one, because that is the exchange program that we are looking forward to. Your experience in your own country that you will be sharing with us. We have also invited the officials of Water Resource and Irrigation Department of Assam. Will be definitely having interaction, a close interaction after this inaugural program. And we are looking forward to. So once again, I welcome all my brothers and sisters from Mekong region to the great valley called Brahmaputra Valley, where our ancestor, I think your blood, also considered his own country here, his own kingdom here, and immersed in this soil. I thank you also for their time. Mr. Horst there as the Other Secretary from the Ministry, representing Joint Secretary Madam Parmita Tripathi. I thank Chief Engineer BBO GL Bansal sir, because I know that he was very busy. Even today he is keeping some official program while going back to Guwahati. But on my personal request, he could come here to grace the inaugural program as well as to interact with you brothers and sisters. I thank the Government of Assam, the Department of Irrigation and Water Resources, revered both additional chief engineers for gracing this occasion. With these words, I once again welcome you all for this inaugural program as well as the next 21 days training program. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your resounding address to the House. And now I will like to request Dr. Pradeep Kumar Bora, sir, to felicitate our guests that are present on the dais. And I also request Mr. Jayalata Deuri Borua and Mrs. Rina Sinha, Dr. Sanayan Vihodam to kindly assist in the felicitation process. Now I will request Ms. Rina Sinha to assist in the felicitation process of our Now I request
So now I request Shri Anshuman Das, Assistant Engineer, Department of Education, to come up on the stage. And I request Dr. Boda sir to kindly do the process of registration. Next, Shri Deva Boda, Superintendent Engineer, Water Resource Department, Tezpur Sector, and I request Dr. A.C. Devnath sir to kindly do the process of registration.
Very good morning to all the distinguished guests on the dash as well of the dash. Actually, in the Government of India, Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Under Rejuvenation is the nodal ministry who is dealing with the development of water resources. Some senior officers from our ministry are supposed to come here, but due to their engagement, they didn't come, and I am the senior most officer in this region, that I have given this opportunity to be with you in this inaugural session. I thank to Dr. Boraji and NERIWALM for giving me this opportunity to share my views with you. Actually, Central Water Commission is one of the biggest organization in Ministry of Water Resources who is dealing with all the issues related to water resources. Then I will speak about the Central Water Commission. Central Water Commission is a premium technical organization of India in the field of water resources and is presently functioning as an attached office of Ministry of Shakti, Department of Water Resources and Ganga Reservation, Government of India. Central Water Commission plays an important role in planning and development of water resources of the country for the purpose of flood control, drinking water, navigation and water power development also. The Commission is involved in various activities related to management and development of transboundary rivers also. Transboundary rivers means those rivers which flow across the international borders, such as Ganges, Brahmaputra, Indus. Cooperation and coordination with the neighboring countries are essential for sustenance of water and riverine sources. Though such ventures like MEKONG-GANGA cooperation, research, data sharing, technological exchange, we aim to optimize the utilization of water resources for the benefit of all the participating countries. We in Central Water Commission participates in negotiations and discussions with the neighboring countries to formulate bilateral or multilateral agreements for the joint development and management of transboundary rivers. These arrangements often include provisions for sharing of water resources, flood management, construction of dams, and other infrastructures. We have, just for example, we have in this water treaty with Pakistan, that is the oldest water treaty I signed in 1960, and it is still going on. This treaty is one of the oldest one and is quite successful. Effective river management requires accurate and timely data. CWC collaborates with its counterparts in other countries to share hydrological data, weather information, and other relevant data for better planning and management of transboundary rivers. Recently, in the month of October, we had one meeting with Bhutan. I also went there, and on the issues of data sharing and flood management. Commission may be involved in planning and execution of joint projects, with the neighboring countries aimed at harnessing the potential of transboundary rivers for mutual benefit. These projects could include the construction of dams, reservoirs, irrigation and power projects like Tala hydroelectric project in Bhutan, Puna Sanchu hydroelectric project in Bhutan, Saptakoshi and Pancheshwar projects in Nepal. All are being developed with the technical assistance with the Central Water Commission. While extending this venture to mitigate flood challenges related to flooding, by collaborating with the neighboring countries to develop strategies and infrastructure for effective flood management, including construction of embankments and reservoirs. CWC is also involved in conducting environmental impact assessments for proposed projects on transboundary rivers. This is crucial to ensure that development activities do not adversely affect the ecological balance and sustainability of the river system. Commission engages in research activities to understand the hydrology, sedimentation patterns, and ecological aspects of transboundary rivers. This knowledge forms the basis for informed decisions making in river development projects. In the conclusion, CWC envisions a future while the rivers become conduits of prosperity rather than agents of devastation. Together, we will embark on projects that enhance navigability, improve irrigation systems, and provide clean energy through the construction of sustainable hydropower projects. These endeavors under MEKONG-GANGA cooperation will not only bolster the economic growth but also ensure the well-being of our people. At last, I congratulate Shri Boraji, Director NERIWALM, and his team for organizing this nice program on MEKONG-GANGA cooperation and giving me an opportunity to sharing my views and representing my department. I wish for fruitful discussions and successful of this program. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your informative address. Now we will proceed towards one symbolic ceremony and one also on divine ceremony of water conservation. That is, what we will do is that we will pour the large water pot from the small water pot, and which will symbolically resemble the confluence of different tributaries to one big stream and how these water conservation practices are being managed. So I will request one participant from each of the country kindly to volunteer and to make the event successful. So I request one felicitation for each of them. So I will start with Laos PDR, and our first member is Maisao Bausengtha from Lao PDR. May I have Maisao Bausengtha from Lao PDR on the stage, please? I request our director sir to felicitate Mr. Maisa Bausengtha from Laos PDR. Next, I will call upon on stage Mr. Monikham Changtha Singh. Following to him, I request Sengshava Sitafun to kindly follow on stage. I request Mr. Soksam Len Songnam to kindly be on the stage. I request Mrs. Tran Thi Dui Hong from Vietnam to kindly have on stage. I request Le Trung Kien from Vietnam. May I have Bui Huang Ling on the stage, please? I request Mr. Nguyen Hang Bach from Vietnam to kindly have on stage. And I request Mr. Som Kung Samret from Cambodia to kindly have on stage, and I request Shri Golaral Bansal sir to felicitate. I request Mr. San Cham Nam from Cambodia, and I request Bansal sir to do the felicitation. I further request Mr. Mun Saman I request Mr. Ken Ratria, and I request Shri Ajit Sarkar, Additional CE, to kindly felicitate Mr. Ken Ratria. I request Ang Mio Mi to kindly have on stage, and I request Sri Ajit Sarkar sir I request Yu Za Win Helen from Myanmar. I request Yu Ang Nyan Win from Myanmar, and I request Shri Praveen Kumar Bhuya, Additional Chief Engineer, Water Resource Division, Water Resource Department, to kindly felicitate him. I request Mr. Dao Mei Fokhya. I request Mr. Dao Mei Fokhya from Myanmar. And I request Shri Praveen Kumar Bhuya sir to felicitate. I request Mr. Prirapong Rantabauri from Thailand, and I request Shri Praveen Kumar Bhuya sir to felicitate sir. I request Ms. Sirunchak Chaipita from Thailand, and I request Dr. Amulya Chandra Devna to do the felicitation. I request Mr. Norawat Tongnang from Thailand, and I request Dr. Amulya Chandra Devnath, Professor and Course Coordinator of International Training Program on Mekong-GANGA Cooperation, to do the felicitation.
Go down. Please request.
Thank you. I hope you can hear me well. Dr. Pradeep Kumar Bora, Sir, Director, NERIWALM. Sri Goralal Bansal, Sir, Chief Engineer, Central Water Commission. Sri Amulya Chandra Devnath, Professor, NERIWALM and Course Coordinator. Other distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and our valued participants from the Mekong countries. First of all, let me apologize for not being physically there, and also on behalf of my joint secretaries, Madam Paranta Tripathi, who could not join us today because of some engagements. You know, we are having high-level meetings at the level of Foreign Minister and Defense Minister with Australia today, and she is the joint secretary dealing with Australia, the division that is dealing with Australia, and that's why she got occupied at the last moment. She wanted to address you all, meet you all, talk to you all, but could not do it, and therefore I am the Undersecretary in the Indo-Pacific division that coordinates our cooperation with Mekong-GANGA cooperation. It's an honor for me to welcome all the participants to India, and more specifically to the beautiful state of Assam, for this significant training program under the Mekong-GANGA cooperation. Mekong region, which is rich in history and culture, holds immense significance for India. Our shared heritage as ancient river civilizations, you know, both Mekong and Ganga are ancient rivers, and we have a rich civilization that has flourished since thousands of years along the banks of these rivers, form the bedrock of our current partnership. You know, Prime Minister Modi's vision of security and growth for all in the region, which is also acronymized as SAGAR, the Hindi word for ocean, under India's Act East policy, forms the guiding principle for our cooperation with the region. The Mekong-GANGA cooperation is the oldest sub-regional cooperation in the Mekong region, and it stands as a symbol of the enduring relationship between India and Mekong sub-region. It is more than a collaboration. It is a celebration of our historical, geographical, and cultural ties. Through the MGC, we have embarked on various impactful initiatives. We have a MGC Quick Impact Project initiative, under which we have implemented over 105 small projects that have impacted the community directly. We have a big scholarship program there. We do other developmental initiatives, including the establishment of Center of Excellences in software development and training, and other kind of capacity building programs. These initiatives are not mere declaration, but are actions that have positively influenced countless lives in the region. Education and skill development are very integral to our cooperation efforts. We offer several scholarships in the region, which includes scholarships under the venerated ITEC program, India's Technical Economic Cooperation Program. It includes the 1,000 scholarship fellowships that we offer at the prestigious IITs. That includes the ICCR scholarship for undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral and postdoctoral courses. in various fields. It also includes the various capacity building training programs and workshops that we organize from time to time, particularly in achievement of our goals under the Mekong-GANGA Cooperation Plan of Action. As we focus on water resource management, a critical area which was added to our cooperation agenda in 2019, it became one of the 10 pillars of our cooperation among Mekong-GANGA cooperation countries. We realize the importance of sharing our diverse experiences. In today's world, effective water resource management and community farming are not merely practices, but necessitates is a necessity for sustainable development. Effective management of water resources is crucial in ensuring the availability of this vital resource for agriculture, for industry, and for human consumption, especially in the face of climate change and growing population. What effective water resource management is all about striking a balance between conservation and utilization, ensuring that our water bodies are neither overexploited nor underutilized. In this regard, India is chairing or leading the working group on pillar of water resource management for the next Mekong-GANGA Cooperation Plan of Action, which will be implemented between 2025 and 2030. I'm also very happy to note that we have been working towards establishing a memorandum of cooperation with the Mekong River Commission, which is very active in the region, and Mekong-GANGA Cooperation, so that we can effectively coordinate our efforts towards this pillar. This training program on technical innovation of integrated water management, the Indian experience, is part of a series of capacity building programs and workshops that are being organized by Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, to implement the Mekong-GANGA Cooperation Plan of Action. It is also a testament to our collective commitment towards fostering sustainable community farming and effective water resource management. I will not take too much of your time, and at the end, I would like to thank the Northeastern Regional Institute of Water and Land Management for this training.
For the House.
For this inaugural program. At the very beginning, I extend our gratitude to Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, to give us the opportunity to organize this international training program on technical innovations on integrated water management, the Indian experience, under the Exchange of Experience program of Mekong-GANGA Cooperation Plan. I also extend our sincere thanks to the government of Cambodia, Laos, PDR, Myanmar, Thailand and Vietnam for nominating their senior level participants to this program. I extend my sincere thanks to Ministry of External Affairs as well as Sri Harish Chirania, Undersecretary, Indo-Pacific Division, Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, for gracing this function, representing the Minister of External Affairs in a virtual mode. I extend my sincere thanks to respected Sri Goralal Bansal, Chief Engineer, BBO, Central Water Commission, Guwahati, to grace this occasion as a guest of honor. In spite of his busy schedule, he made it sure to attend this grace this program. Thanks also goes to our respected director, Sri Dr. P.K. Bora, of Director NERIWALM, who took all the pain in overall management of organizing this program. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I extend my sincere thanks to dear participating trainee officers as well as country representatives from the countries of Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam. You took a lot of pain in reaching this venue yesterday to make this program successful. Thanks invariably goes to all my colleague faculty members and staff of NERIWALM who are working sincerely day and night to make this program a grand success. Thanks also goes to the government of Assam for nominating the senior level officers, Sri Ajit Sarkar, Additional Chief Engineer, Operational Maintenance Irrigation Department, Govt of Assam, Sri Praveen Bhuya, Additional Chief Engineer, Water Resource Department, Govt of Assam, Sri Devabara, Superintending Engineer, Irrigation Department, Govt of Assam, Sri Gopal Setri, Deputy Secretary, Irrigation Department, Govt of Assam. I thank you all for coming and sharing your your views also with our country participants. I also thank the departments and organizations who are nominating their resource person for delivering their lectures and arranging the field visits and training of this training program from the Central Water Commission, National Water Institute of Hydrology, Central Ground Board, etc. Thanks to those departments. I also thank to all persons who are directly or indirectly working to organize this program and to make it successful. At last, I extend my special thanks to the active team of this institute, Dr. Jalmani Hazarika, Dr. Victoria Devi, Lunamudi Das, Dr. Sanayam Hudam, Sri M. Nath, and their team, all are working hard day and night to make this successful. I thank you all. And at the last, I thank you all who are directly or indirectly associated with this program. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
So, with the note of conclusion, I pay my sincere thanks and gratitude to all the participants across the borders, and I also pay my sincere gratitude to all the senior officials that are present here. And now I will request them to proceed for one tea break.